All right, should be live on YouTube, starting Twitch. See how this goes. I quit out the server because I had to change my internet connection. All right. Hello. Get the chat up on Twitch. There we go. All right, cool. I think first things first, I found there was like a couple spots over it. They're right there. There was a couple spots right here that I think I missed in the last. Either I missed or like something came and trampled. There you go. Let's go ahead and fix that. All right. Let a couple people join in on the streams. Let's empty my inventory a little bit because I've been working on the factory. I've been doing progress. I've been making progress, consistent progress for once. So I'm not going to go inside the factory because that's slight spoilers, but yeah, been doing work in there. Let's go ahead and let's eat some pork chops. Why not? And then empty my inventory. This is okay. These are empty shulkers. I'm doing a little bit of organizing. I've started moving empty shulkers into here as I've been done with them while I've been working on this project. So I've been organizing. Don't worry. Do not worry. I will grab that as well and throw this by the door so I know this is where all my stuff is. Bam. There we go. And YouTube's yelling at me for once, saying my bitrate's too low. That's new. Okay, I think I had some seed shulker in here, or did I place it already? Oh, here it is. Okay, let's grab this, and that's right, we need to make a shovel. Yeah, okay, let's head over to the end real quick while we make ourselves a new shovel. Because I broke mine in the last stream, which is so annoying. Hello, hi. Welcome to the stream, Verbal Sheet. Yeah, we're heading to the end real quick because I need to make a new shovel because I broke mine in the last stream. Do I have let's check if I have mending first in here. Do I happen to have a mending book already? That's Smite 5. Not quite. Server's lagging. That's not great. No, netherite, template, rockets. No, okay, it doesn't look like I have mending. Okay, so that's okay. Silk touch this. Head to the shopping district. Grab a mending book first. I'm feeling a little sick. I'm not sure if I'm getting sick or not, but like I feel a little sick in my throat today, which I hope is not a bad sign. But I don't know. If we have to stop the stream early, we will. I don't think that should be an issue. That's fresh out of mending. Okay, cool. Good to know. Okay, well, at that point, let's just use one of the villagers. Let's just find the mending villager in here. And do it myself. Okay. Mending, here we go. 32 emeralds. I think emeralds are in these barrels, right? Yes, there we go. Emerald book. Grab ourselves a mending. There we go. Ow. That could have been bad. I'm not necessarily like sick as much as I'm feeling lightheaded almost. Maybe I just need water. What about? Oh, my water bottle's in my car. That's probably okay. I was gonna refill. I was gonna go fill my water bottle and bring it over here, but no, it's in my car at the moment. I don't think I should go out and grab that midstream. I have two different. Oh, I've been using two different types of rockets. Okay. All right. Let's turn. Toggle sneak off. I was AFKing, so that's that's gonna get annoying real quick. As well as turn. Oh, hostile creatures are already like way down. Still a little loud, but it's not too bad actually. Looking at the levels on OBS, it's not crazy. So yeah, today, I mean, what else are we gonna do today? We're just gonna wheat. We've got a standard stream at this point. I don't need to explain what I'm doing. You guys all know what's going on at this point. And I just have to be very careful to pay attention to my shovel this time. Come on, level 30. Almost there. There we go. Okay. Oh, we need to craft a shovel first. That's right. Do I have any wood here, actually? Do I not have... Okay, this would be so annoying as if, like, wood was the only thing I didn't have here. I've breeze rods, but you can't make a stick out of those. Or any of that. I may not have brought any wood. Nope, okay, I don't have wood. That's great to know. Great to hear. Like, okay, any at all? Should I just like? I could just grab it. Just grab one of these logs. I don't think that's probably the right option. No sticks in there. Okay. Do I have any? Let's see. I have good blocks in here. Ancient debris for some reason. Wait, is that a mending book in there? Oh no, it's the statue book. Never mind. Let's throw all those diamonds in there. Yeah, I don't think I have any wood on me. That's a little obnoxious. It's a little annoying. So the statue book back in there though. Okay, let's go grab some wood real quick. Didn't realize that I'd be having to make this kind of detour. Please tell me there's some, like, up here on the island somewhere. There's a few farms over here. Has someone left any wood in some chests? Sandy? He's got his map project down here. He's got a little base. Please tell me he has 2 sticks. I just need 2 sticks. Chest. Glass. Nether brick, concrete, deep slate, concrete, glass. Terracotta, oak planks. A single oak plank. Oh no, he has. This seems very okay. I'm not going to take from there because that seems organized in a very specific way. That one does too. Okay. Okay. We'll leave that in there. No one has any. Okay. Yeah, that does that look. I've never seen single items like that, but I assume he's probably got a point to it. Okay. Yeah, what you want? Oh, hey Sandy. I'm looking for sticks. I didn't bring any wood on me, and I have no wood in my ender chest, so I'm trying to make a diamond shovel. I thought you might have some wood in your little thing in here that you wouldn't mind parting with, but I found all the wood I could find is in here, but this looks very organized in a very specific way, so I'm not going to take from there unless it's fine. You can use it? Okay, cool. Thank you very much. I just need two planks. There we go. Okay. Sticks. Shovel. This way we won't have to go back to my base and then all the way back to the end. Where's the ender? Is it this way? That was the layout of Tree's Head? Oh, okay. So you've already got plenty of tree heads then. You've already got that taken care of. Good to know. Okay. We got community lapis in here. Bringing 3 is not bad. Efficiency 4? Okay. They're in efficiency 4. Okay. This might be just like completely. Yeah, efficiency 5. Mending. Perfect. That didn't take long at all. Normally I'm spending a lot more time at the ender just like refreshing the enchants over and over and over again, but I got a jackpot right off the bat. Plus someone just left some enchantment books behind, so that was nice. Okay, cool. Now we can get straight to work. I think okay, so I have a couple seed chokers with me. The prank feels done at this point. I was there for a few hours. Those were the books I made. Oh, okay, you left those books behind? Well, they were very useful. Thank you very much. Bee's nest. Okay, not going to mess with those right now. Right now, let's work in this area. I also didn't farm at all over here. That's This is all completely link. Okay, let's go ahead and here. Let's do the smart thing. Let's empty that shulker. Head over here. And put it with the other empty shulkers. Just save myself some headache later when I'm organizing all of this. I'm gonna have to make a new hoe as well, but I haven't been I've been putting Unbreaking 3. That's fine. I think I might have an Unbreaking 3 book somewhere. Right. Oh, let's turn the music on as well. I always forget when to turn the music on and off between recording and streaming. Oh, I was recording a clip actually. I was recording a clip the other day. So I've got set up in OBS so Spotify actually doesn't is on its own track. Like Spotify won't show up in a recording. So like I can record even if Spotify's playing and then just like cut out that audio later cleanly. I don't have the same thing with like YouTube. So I was listening to music on YouTube and just like I recorded a clip and then I went back on the clip and I realized, oh wait, there's Star Trek music there. I have to mute the game sounds for this clip on the yeah. So if you guys notice there's a single clip in my next video that has muted game audio, that's the reason. Just imagine Star Trek music playing right there. Yeah, I remember. I was like, I was editing it yesterday. I was like, oh man, I hope no one notices. But now I'm like, you know what? If they notice, means they were here for the stream. They can have a little bit of a behind the scenes knowledge. Yeah, so I was saying, Sandy, I'm feeling a little lightheaded today. I think I just need water, but I also left my water bottle in the car, so we'll see how the stream goes. If I have to end it early, I can do that, but might just get a glass of water midway through. I just try not to spill it on everything. That's probably that's like the only reason I haven't like just gone already to get a glass of water. Is like I don't necessarily trust myself. Just having it sitting on the just sitting on the desk. I've got a lot of clips with other echoes in my next episode. I was doing a lot like Weasel and Knight and is it just Weasel and Knight? I've got long recording sessions with Weasel and Knight going in my next episode that have actually like taken up more time than the building. I'm not even done with the inside yet. I want to get done with the inside as well as the warehouse in this episode. But like the interactions are like it's gonna end up being like a 40-minute video just because like I'm gonna have like 20 minutes of building, but then just a bunch of extra stuff with Weasel and Knight. There are hydrate routines that make you get your water. Oh yeah, I am not monetized on Twitch yet. Okay. This hoe is about to break. This is correct, right? I was terraforming this yesterday, or not yesterday, the other day. Schematics. Let's get terrain on. This is correct. Yes, it is. Oh boy, and Lightmatica is just lagging out my computer like crazy. Don't let it break. That would be horrible. No, actually, I've got this naming convention going on with my sword, where every time I accidentally die and lose it, I rename it the next number up. So I'm on Mark 6 at the moment. I'm doing the same thing. I want to get this number as high as I can. I want to see how many diamond hose we're gonna break by the end of this. Yeah, okay. Should I farm on this ledge over here? It's like only 2 blocks. It's like part of this hill I'm keeping. I'm keeping this hill instead of flattening it down. So I'm going around the edge of it, and I might as well. Yeah, I like stopped here. Let's like ran off that corner there, and then just like here I can trample these. I'll just leave these alone. Leave these as part of the hill. Come on, trample. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to do anything else over here by the factory. I had something planned, and then like I I wanted to do something over here, but then I couldn't necessarily get a design down. And even then, it would probably be like right here, more like, and not necessarily right next to the factory itself. I want to do a little bit of like paving over here, but I think in terms of the factory, this is gonna be the edge of the factory build. I've got stuff going on. I want to add some stuff going on with here, this little lake here, and I've got something I want to build on this hill, and obviously in the back there. One thing I really want to do is just make the factory blend in a little bit with the environment. I do need to do this up here. That's part of the rounding off that corner. There we go. When's it gonna break? It's been going on for a good 5 minutes since I said it was like literally about to break. It's still going. There it goes. Oh. I actually made me jump. Okay. Diamonds. Oh, and I got the other 2 sticks from those planks. There you go. Diamond hoe. Grab. Do I have Unbreaking 3 in here? I should have Unbreaking 3 in here. Somewhere. Oh, I've got a bunch of mending books. Didn't have to buy... Well, I didn't even buy it. I just made it myself. No, I guess I don't have Unbreaking 3. I don't necessarily need it to have Unbreaking 3 on it, but like, I like the idea of saying, oh, I didn't just break 5 diamond hoes. I broke 5 Unbreaking 3 diamond hoes in the process of this project, you know? Oh, normally that works. Normally I can just fly right into the portal. I know there was Unbreaking in the end. Hello, Pizza Buff. With the beat-ups emoji. We just broke a diamond hoe, so we're enchanting the next one and upping the number. Evil beat-ups. and amount of rockets, but that's fine. Okay, there was Unbreaking in here. Yes, Unbreaking 3. We're on number 3. Life decisions 3. Here we go. Let's grab some rockets while I'm here. Oh, and grab my other 2 shulkers I left here. That'd be a good idea. Let's just clean up behind myself. And turn that off and leave the sword behind. I really just left this place in a mess. I'm glad I had to come back here. Otherwise someone would be like, where'd the sword go? Not that I think I'm probably the only one that uses the sword, because I'm the only one that insists on having smite over sharpness. There we go. Yeah, I made a new shovel because it broke the last one last stream. That was something. Unless someone dies. Unless what? What unless someone dies? You are the only... Oh, I'm the only one that uses the sword. Oh, yeah. You know, I can take the sword on accident and no one will notice. Like, because I've done that before. I've taken the sword on accident, and they're like, and no one's mentioned, hey, where'd the ender sword go? Because everyone Everyone has better swords than I do in terms of Enderman specifically, but I'll stick by my guns when I say Smite 5 is what I would much rather have on a sword at any time. Even if it means a couple more shots on hits on a creeper, like I know how to deal with creepers. Creepers aren't dangerous if you can see them. For the most part. Skeletons are so annoying. Skeletons are rough. Okay, actually, let's see what... Yeah, so this is all going to be stone, I believe. Yeah, stone. Whoa! That's a hole. I use that sword. Will fit on my chopsticks. I stand corrected. Okay, well, Sandy would notice if I took the sword for too long on accident. Okay, I believe some of this is actually supposed to be slabs. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's just stone up to this point. There's gonna be okay. So let's leave. Let's leave up to like here until I know exactly what I'm doing with the paving over here. Because I'm going to be doing a little bit of paving. Okay, so the thing is, so I'm going to have this walkway up the side here. And then this is going to go downstairs into like the warehouse. So I'm not sure if I want to do more paving here. I'm going to put like, I've got walls up here. So yeah, let's just leave this as is until I figure out the paving situation exactly how I want it. Maybe I should have like a little creek, like a stream or something over here. I mean, there's water on the other end. Like, there's a river over here. There's a river over here. And there's a little pond over here. So maybe like a little, maybe not even just a stream, but like a water runoff, like a man-made water ditch maybe would fit over there. Maybe fit over here. I can't speak, and I'm also not working on the factory right now. This is purely a wheat stream. I can save that for the videos. Oh, you know, working in this area reminds me of the last conversation we had. We were talking about movies and like Tron Legacy and stuff. Yeah, the last How to Train Your Dragon trailer just dropped. And it's every single trailer that comes out for that movie just makes me more and more like convinced that it was not worth it. Like that this movie just doesn't need to exist. Like, I thought maybe, like, okay, maybe they're going to do something unique. Maybe they're... No, basically every single line from that trailer is straight from the original movie. You could edit the trailer. You could just take the original lines from the movie and just re-edit the trailer using animated footage, and you'd have, like, no issues. I almost wanted to do that when the teaser came out. With the, you will kill dragons, conversation. Like, I almost wanted to like, just make the teaser out of the original footage and the original audio. Like, making it out of the original footage is all right. I know some people have been like, oh, like some people have made, like, fan-made trailers using the audio of the trailer, but with the footage from the old movie. You could just splice together the audio from the old movie as well. Like, because all of them are straight from the movie. It's insane. And the thing is, the original movies had nothing to do with the books. The original movies, like, didn't follow the books at all. And so you could do a more dedicated adaptation of the books, and people would be happy. I know a lot of people would be happy of it for an adaptation of the books. But no. I'm kind of shocked, though. The director, Dean, I'm not sure how to say his last name. I think it's like French or something. I'm not sure how to say it. But he, he worked on the original trilogy. He was the director for the first, for 2 and 3, and he was like co-director on the first one. Like, he straight out said, like, in promotional material, I'm pretty sure, like, in promotional material thrown out by Universal. Is it Universal? Yeah. In promotional material that Universal put on their channel that, like, he straight up said, yeah, the studio wanted a remake, so I decided to step in so that they do it right. So that it be, like, if there has to be a remake, I'll come in and do it the best way a remake can be done. I'm shocked that, like, Universal let that go into their promotional material. Him basically saying, like, yeah, I don't want this remake, but the studio does. No, he didn't necessarily say he didn't want it, but, like, he did say it wasn't his decision originally. That's well, yeah. Like, he straight up said, yeah, this wasn't my decision. It was a studio decision, but I came in and to do it right. That's, like, straight from the promotional material. I'm shocked Universal let that go through. Because you can tell he is passionate about it. Like he doesn't want to see it ruined by a cheap remake. Like, if it's good, well, it's going to be maybe not cheap, because I mean, it's an expensive movie, but cheap. Oh, did the laptop just die? Oh, it's not plugged in. Okay, there we go. Like, you can tell he's passionate about it. I know he's gonna do a good job with it. Like, if you look at the behind the, there was it wasn't a trailer. It was more of the behind the scenes material of him, like, on set with the actors and stuff. You can tell he's, like, he loves the original trilogy that he was a part of. And he's just basically, I mean, he's basically doing a 1-to-1 adaptation, because anything else is just going to be worse, Like, a 1-to-1 adaptation. Like, you see all the comments in the trailer, and I mean, it is working. So many comments. Like, 90% of the comments I see in the trailers are like, oh, that's the Red Death, or that's that's that line from the movie. My nostalgia is being baited and it's working, like, all those kinds of comments. I'm seeing them all over the trailers. So, like, at least it's working. At least they're getting the audience they want. And at least it's not going to be, like, super bad. I would love to see a scene of Hiccup going through the actual mechanisms behind all his contraptions. Oh, like the new tail montage, but, like, more. Actually, both montages in the original movie, and, like, maybe incorporating that more into the overall plot, and not just, like, or not the overall plot, but, like, adding more of that throughout the movie instead of just montages and, like, little cheat sheet moments, on the test flight. That'd be interesting. I don't think the montages would work as well in the live action, so I think they probably will have to replace those with, like, more of a, I don't know, streamlines. Like, well, look, the montages are a streamlined version of the events. Like, I wonder if, like, they'll have to maybe incorporate them more into the movie, give them more screen time, because I don't think the montages would work in the live action movie. It's one of the benefits of the original trilogy being animated, because you could have, moments like that, because they're going for such a dark and gritty tone, almost with the live action, that the upbeat "See You Tomorrow" music's not going to necessarily fit, I don't think. He's obviously like a super technologically ahead of his time guy, and it barely gets acknowledged. Or when it does, it's like, his fire sword that he made off camera, or whatever. You know, like the differences between Hiccup's kit in How to Train Your Dragon 1 and 2 is insane, and it's all just kind of blown past. Just like, oh yeah, he just made it. Yeah, the fire sword, and like the mechanism that he's always like, the calibration's all super sensitive when Asher's like punching him in the stomach. Like all like the his flight suit, and the fire sword and all that. I'm not saying they needed to spend more time on it. I think they probably do. I think they do in some of the series. I didn't watch the Riders of Berk series. I know they take place during between the first two movies. Like, I love how they just kind of cut ahead 5 years, and he's like got more kit, and it's just cool, and it adds to the story. I didn't necessarily like the third movie's version with like everyone having flight suits. Like, it makes sense. Like, okay, story-wise, yeah, it makes sense. Perfectly fine. I didn't like the aesthetics very much. Hiccup's suit and like maybe Astrid's were like the best ones. The fire suits. Because otherwise it feels very action figure-y. It feels very much like and I know there were plenty of toys taking advantage of the new outfits for everybody. The cool new fireproof flight suits or whatever. And I get like, yeah, they're going on missions, rescuing dragons and stuff. It fits. It does fit in terms of the story. I just don't like the designs as much, and I think there may have been some interference there, slightly saying like, hey, let's give them all new outfits so we can monetize the heck out of them. It felt realistic. You liked their older battle masks. What battle masks? Like, because I think Hiccup's the only one that had a mask in the second one, right? Like, everyone had an outfit change in the second one. They just didn't bring a big... that's the thing. It's the fact that they, like, really made a big deal of everyone's got a flight suit now. Like, if every... Like, in the movie... naturally, 5 years have passed between the first and second movies. Naturally, people are going to have different outfits. And they do. And it's just fine. They just have different outfits. And they accept it. But, like, the flight suits come into the third act of the third movie, like, in a really kind of cheesy way almost. It's like, oh, they've got our dragons, and now they're on the ocean, and conveniently we decided to make New Berk on a massive cliff. A massive cliff. And, oh, if only, wait a minute, we can glide down there. And it just feels like, oh, that... I would be fine if it just came into... I would be fine if it was just like, the dragon raiding thing that they open with. I love the dragon raiding thing. I love the whole dragon rescuing, dragon raiding concept. And if they had dragon raiding outfits, perfectly fine. But the fact they're like... They made this big moment out of it in the third act. It was like, that's a toy. That's a toy decision. Oh, his mom. Oh, yeah. Valka's mask in the second one. That was good. The tribal mask is more also cool, but making them all have masks with matching designs felt like a lot. Yeah. Also, the teens were the worst. The teens were the worst in the third one. The beard gag was fun, at least. I didn't mind the beard gag as much. Yeah, the third one's definitely the weak. I don't hate the third one at all. I do really like it. There are worse endings to trilogies out there. And I do have it. I do own it on Blu-ray. I've got the whole trilogy on Blu-ray. Like, I did buy it eventually. I don't hate the third movie. The music's incredibly great. Like, John Powell is insane, and it's going to be hard to one-up himself with the live-action. I'm going to be really interested to see what John Powell does for the live-action movie. Okay, so I got another action figure. Imagine if you're like just got like flight suit hiccup, like just out of the blue, like before this conversation even started. Anyway, what action figure you get? Oh, I got a droidica. Oh, fun. Is there terraforming around here? Okay. Forget how massive they are in scale to people. Yeah, they're big. I mean, like, when you're playing Battlefront, like, you can definitely tell that, like, these things are way bigger than they feel like in Phantom Menace. Like, because Phantom Menace, they're fighting them from, like, 30 feet away. They don't get up close to the droidicas, so in, like, any of the scenes they're in, actually. Like, the opening scene, yeah, they're, like, 30 feet down a hallway, and then at the end, they're, like, you know, in a hangar on the opposite side of a bunch of ships. Like, they never get close to any of them. They're like 6 feet cubed. That's not what that means, is it? If you're talking like... Because 6 feet cubed is like, what's the cube root of 6? That's how high they would be. If you're saying they're 6 feet high, and it's 6 by 6 by 6, that'd be, what, 36 times... yeah, 6 by 6 by 6. So that's not 6 feet cubed. 6 feet cubed is whatever the cubed root of 6 is, multiplied by itself 3 times. No. That would be... Was it 36? So that'd be 180... 216? 216 feet cubed would be the nerdy way to say that. No. What no? How do you know it didn't mean 6 by 3? 6 cube. Cubic feet, not cubed. Right. 216 cubic feet. Is there a difference there? Is there a meaningful difference there? My second laptop is getting unplugged because this cable like turning off because I'm not messing with it. Is it a huge difference? Oh, of course it got turned off because I unplugged it with my feet. That's can't complain about the cable when I just did it myself. There we go. 1 cubic foot is 1 by 1 by 1. You can't use 1 as an example because you get the same answer either way. 2 cubic feet is 2 by 2 by 2. No, 8. No, 2 cubic feet would be the area. 8 cubic feet is 2 by 2 by 2. Yeah. 6 feet. Okay, you did say 6 feet cubed. I will. Okay, I'll give you that. 6 feet cubed, yes, is 216. It's just a weird way to say it. Maybe. Okay, I'll give you that. I just misread it. I misread it. Welcome back to Algebra 2, people. No, I'm kidding. All right, emptied another shulker. Let's head over here. So I'm being organized, Pizza. I'm being organized. I've been putting empty shulkers in here every time I get down. Empty shulkers and every empty chests. I've cleared out a couple chests over here. I've been slowly but surely going. I've been slowly starting to organize things over here as I've been using up materials in the building of this and the wheat field. Just to give myself less headache in the future. Okay, I am definitely feeling lightheaded. Okay, I'm gonna get some water really quick. My water bottle's in my car, but I'm gonna go get a glass of water real quick because I started the stream feeling a little sick, but it just like hit me like a truck like 30 seconds ago. So hold on. Hey, me's back. Excuse me. Yeah, well, let's see how this goes. I might, if I get feeling more sick, I might have to end the stream because I don't want to like push myself. I'm hot. That's definitely part of it as well. Desk fan pointed at me better. I usually point it away from the mic, but it's not super loud. I'm not sure if you can even tell a difference, but I've got the mic blowing into the fan now, and I haven't been able to tell a huge difference when I'm editing. So I keep it pointed away regardless. And I will just have to be very careful not to spill that water everywhere. The mic is blowing into the fan. Shush. Clearly, I'm not... Clearly, my brain is not working at 100% at the moment. Okay. Yeah, so I was saying earlier, my next episode is actually probably going to be like a long one. It's going to be 40, 50 minutes. Because not only have I not started on the warehouse yet, not through like lack of work. I mean, I've just literally been working hard in here. Yeah, I've got... there's more work on the interior than I thought would... would happen. Thing is, I also said I'd do the warehouse like last episode, so I don't want to push it back again. So I'm gonna be doing the warehouse this episode. even if it means it's like a 15-minute video, because I've also got stuff going on. I've also got stuff with Weasel and Knight that I've edited down that have taken almost like 20 minutes by themselves, just those two interactions. Whoa, 40-minute episode. Yeah. Because it is gonna be about 20 minutes of work of building, which is like a standard episode length. But then Weasel and Knight I did some stuff with, and I don't want to push those interactions anywhere. Knight and I are gonna get started working over what is not even in range at the moment. Over here, this village over here, we're gonna be revamping this village just completely, including like terraforming the side of this hill. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot over here. So we got together and started planning that out, and then Weasel and I just had just the funniest interactions yesterday. Talking about D&D and whatever. I still didn't finish this. I started this stream, was like, oh, I didn't finish this little patch from the last stream. Let's finish that really quick. But I did half of it and then left it again. Okay, let's finish this real quick. Shared villagers. Oh, we're not revamping it for the villagers' sake. We're revamping for aesthetics' sake. I don't know what the heck we're going to be doing with the villagers, but they can probably just roam. I do need 4. I do need 4 villagers of my own for wheat farming. So yeah, we're not gonna lock them up anywhere, but we're not gonna like do anything for them necessarily. Anyway, I think I mentioned no, I was talking to Knight about it, but I want to put a windmill right here, a smallish windmill. It's not gonna be crazy, but I want to put a windmill right here, and then have a bunch of villagers inside, farming wheat, because since none of this is, I've actually covered up the water now. I've actually replaced the water up here, so now none of this is farmable necessarily, except for this little patch right. Do I have like? Is there water hiding underneath that? Is there water under? There is. I see. There's a couple pieces of water. There we go. Yeah, I got rid of all the water around here just because it was looking really nasty. And so, yeah. This is all now completely aesthetic. Boy, I'm fine. I find little pieces here and there all the time. Yeah, it's all completely aesthetic now. So I want to get some villagers farming some wheat for me for the mud maker in here. And we got 4 viewers on Twitch. We are above the viewer thing. What do you call it? Viewer requirements. We just have to keep this up for a bit. I completely forgot there was like a follower requirement as well. I was like purely like, okay, 7 streams in a month, 8 hours, 3 viewers on average. I thought that was it. I was like, oh, and there's 50 followers on top of that. I just completely managed to ignore that when I was going over the goal. Because I guess it'd be pretty easy to speedrun it otherwise, just in a single month. But no, I need to get some followers going. Get that in my offhand. Grab that. a few followers from raids actually, like people, me raiding other people and then people coming to my channel. I didn't realize that would happen in reverse. I didn't realize I'd get followers in reverse, but it kind of did. Has a little bit. Not complaining. Like, I still need to get used to some of the community aspects of Twitch that YouTube doesn't have. Some of, like, the communal growth aspects. That's not uncommon. Okay. Maybe I just need to... Maybe I need to raid someone just really big and just get all the followers that way. Just like... You know, I'm always raiding people like similar to my size, 4 or 5 viewers or whatever. Maybe one of these days I just need to like make sure I'm streaming when Tango is, so I can like raid Tango and just have a bunch of followers just right there. Just kind of take advantage of that. Nah, probably not. Well, you gotta strike a balance. Bigger streamers and their audiences won't even bat an eye at a raid, but for me, I'll still raid people around 50 viewers at the top. Right, that's true. I guess because the bigger creators will get a lot of people raiding, so they're not as special, and the creator won't point it out as... Maybe they won't even point it out at all, but like it might just be like an alert. They won't make a big deal out of it and like say, "Hey, how's your stream going?" You know, kind of thing. Then there's still the engagement aspect. Yeah, just like keeping viewers. The dynamic for people with tens of thousands, or for thousands of Twitch viewers, is very different for those in tens of viewers. Yeah. That's true. And people who are watching smaller creators are probably the kind of people to be more likely to give smaller creators a chance. It's like not only will the creator probably make more of a big deal of a raid, but like the viewers will be more likely to head over, just like because you get different types of viewers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I went over to Weasel's yesterday to talk to him about the mobs. I accidentally... Well, okay. So remember I threw it on the Echocraft Discord saying I accidentally... his wither skeleton accidentally killed itself on my thorns. Well, then his creeper blew up. And then I went to him yesterday, and we went over to investigate the fountain together. And then his zombie killed himself on Weasel's thorns. And it was just like... and then the pillager got out. And so everything just completely fell apart. And it's probably one of the funniest parts, if not the funniest part of my next video. The whole squad. Well, the pillager got out, and we got in a boat because it didn't have a crossbow. It was just kind of passive. It was just there. At the moment Weasel accidentally killed one of the mobs, I just lost it. I was laughing so hard. Actually, let me find the clip so I can let me find the clip really quick. You guys can get a sneak peek on audio sneak peek. I can pull up DaVinci. Sneak listen, yeah. There's no music. I'll probably have music. Actually, maybe not on that specific moment. Just because it stands on its own. You don't need music there. Oh, hold on. I need to plug in my hard drive that's got the footage on it. Because I don't have enough space to record straight to my to my normal hard drive. I've got an external one because that just has all my YouTube footage in a single raw folder. I know, Pizza, I've showed this to you, but yeah, I have a single raw folder where all of my footage goes. Oh, okay. All the raw footage except for D&D. I do have a separate D&D folder. So when I'm recording my D&D sessions with friends, I have a separate folder there. Mainly because there's no thumbnail. Normally I can just look at the thumbnail and know exactly what's what, but I'm just recording on a black screen for D&D. So anyway, where is DaVinci Resolve is up. Where is that clip? Here it is. Because it didn't break anything from what I saw. Oh, let's turn the audio up. Okay.
I'm just glad that's all it broke.
I'm surprised. I was shocked that's all it broke. I thought it must have been in water or something because it didn't break anything from what I saw.
There was a block in the middle of the thing.
Oh, what block was?
I'm so glad I was recording for that.
I don't know if I've ever laughed that hard in a video before. But yeah, there's your sneak peek of the next episode. Oh, and let's turn the game sound back down. Don't need it so loud. Just the dead silence. Yeah. Yeah, my next one is going to be fun. I've been working really hard on it. I'm not sure about really hard, but way more consistently at it in the last couple of weeks. Since the last episode came. Wait, did the last episode only come out on Saturday? It did, didn't it? Wait, when did my last video come out? Was it just this week? I think it was just this week. Anyway. But yeah. I've definitely been working hard on this one. Just especially because I know the season's ending fairly soon. We're like talking a lot behind the scenes in the Discord about season 6. You've been working on the part 2 to the video I made about rebuilding Scar's old tutorial. Oh, okay. The Scar revamp series. All right, well, you're doing a series now. It's not just a single episode. That's fun. Part 2 of 2. Okay. Okay, I guess we do some terraforming now. So we're getting to the point where I'm running out of space to actually farm. I never did the pool in the green. Tell me this doesn't sound like Tears of the Kingdom. Whatever that bell music instrument is. Tell me it doesn't sound like the Tears of the Kingdom shrines. That just like... I've been playing a lot of Tears of the Kingdom recently. I picked it back up. That it was like, wait a minute, this sounds straight out of Zelda. The bells, yeah, it's the bells. Whatever that bell instrument is like straight out of the Tears of the Kingdom shrines. Chimes. No, those are chimes. Like, that's a chime. It's like, it's more, it feels more electronic, you know. Or like, electronic's the right word, not the right word, but like, it's different from bells and chimes. Electronic chimes. I don't know. Sounds very similar. Regardless. Okay, I never did the pool and the greenhouse and the surrounding area. So that's gonna be good to finally finish it off. Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about because I don't know what Scar's world looked like, but good for you, I guess. Like, I imagine it's a decently fun project. I cannot do the entire world. It's literally as big or bigger than the whole Echocraft Season 5 world. Oh. That'd make you go insane. Yeah, but I get, like, you know, Stampy's Lovely World. Like, a lot of people don't go full on building the entire world. But a lot of people will just recreate the house and the surrounding area. And maybe a couple of favorite minigames, but, like, you know, those people who rebuild the... Like, there are people who rebuild the whole world, but, you know. Little kids on their computer growing up. Like, I was one of those kids growing up that, like, recreated bits and pieces of it. Kind of thing that developed over half a decade or more. When you do something with it, you only do a small chunk. Yeah, I actually... Here, hold on. I'm gonna turn off the game capture real quick. I'm gonna switch over to a survival world. Real quick. There we go. Okay, this is my oldest survival world. And I've actually got... I don't have an Elytra. But you can see over here, the game corner. I like tried to do my own Funland thing. This is the world I had back in 1.7 when I got the game, like 1.7 1.8 came out like a week after I got the game. And so but I bet you can recognize this. I bet you can recognize that. That is yeah, this was 12-year-old me recreating something just in my own world. Why is that? Does that have a... Oh, wait. Like, Matica's doing something weird. No. Wait, why is there a... Why is there a... minecart with chest? Why does that have a name tag? Huh? There's no chest there. There's no... That's not like Matica thing, right? No, Matica's off. What is... No, and I can get into it. What is this? What? It says minecart, and if you've seen the minigame before, like, it is a minecart with a chest. But you can get into it. It says... Huh? What? The... Don't get a chest when it says... Oh yeah, it's like named. Wait, you can name minecarts? Minecart with... Wait. I think I just discovered something. Anvil. Oh, I also built like started building a roller coaster. Yeah. You can name minecarts? When was this a thing? What? That's new. That's new. I'm not running... Oh, this is also one of Stampy's mini games that I rebuilt with blue and orange instead of white and orange. Huh? Didn't realize... Okay. You can name minecarts now. I had no idea. I remember both of the... Yeah. Also, my house looks like... It used to look even worse garbage, but I've since... It used to have a big, nasty-looking wizard's tower sticking out the top of it that I have gotten rid of since then. But yeah, that's my house. This was 12-year-old me's house. Yeah. That was my first major project. This is the first project that took me more than like a week to build. I'm like super proud of it. We're not even on Echocraft anymore. I'm just showing off little bits and pieces of my how old is this now? 11 years? 11-year-old survival world? Oh, some of the sheeps have got a... Whoa, there's lag spikes going on too. Yeah. Yeah, this is my sheep farm. This was the first project I ever did that took me, like... That I'd ever consider, like, a major project. Yeah, this is my sheep farm. Whoa, okay, there are some big lag spikes going on in this world. What is going on? Oh, boy. No way. What is... Huh? Something's going on. What is this frame rate? This isn't the stream. This is just my game. Okay, it's smoothing out now. Also, my creeper farm. This was... I liked building, like, big models. That's my chicken... You know, my egg farm, my wool farm, my creeper farm. I liked building, like, big models of animals, like, based on the pixel design. Like, and I wouldn't go on a wiki or anything. I'd, like, go up in-game and, like, count the pixels on the animals so I could get the, you know, the sheared wool design pixel perfect for the most part. I mean, on the corners, you can, you know, the front and side sometimes differ. So I had to, like, make adjustments there. But, yeah, that's, like, a pixel perfect rendering of a sheep based on an actual sheep that I just would, like, come up and cheer and, like, look at. And, like, chicken farm and stuff like that. And the egg. This is the spawn point. This is the spawn point facing this direction. And then I decided to dig. I dug into this hill. My original house is dug into this hill. And I've since covered up the front door of that to my main house, but I can still go into the old house. I can still go. This is my old house. And it spawned... Oh, my world glitched and didn't have an end portal, so I made myself an end portal like 5 or 6 years ago. Because it glitched. So if you throw an Eye of Ender, it does not lead to an end portal at all. Oh, this used to be another exit. This wasn't always like this. This used to be part of this. This hill was like this, and then it would dip down deeper, and there was like this big kind of hole right here. And so I've flattened this out and covered it up a little bit. Why is my render distance so far? It's not like it's on Echocraft, is it? Is it just a single player thing? But yeah, not only was this my world, but my brother would get on here and do stuff too. So he built that, and my sister built that over there. They had their own houses here. Anyway, that's my world. Quit to title is not gonna. Why is my game lagging so bad? Why? I've not had this issue with other single player worlds. I don't. Also, thank you very unwill for following. And the world is taking forever to say something's wrong with the world file. Maybe. Please don't crash my game. Please don't crash my game. Please don't crash my game. Please, 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 please. I'm afraid if I click anything. Hello, hello, very unwill. Welcome to the stream. I'm afraid if I do anything, it's just gonna go non-responding. Oh, and my mouse wheel is spinning. My mouse wheel is spinning. I think there's something wrong with the world file. It is 11 years old at this point, and it has gone through more versions than I can remember. Man, I'm so glad I also have an ancient time capsule. I'm so glad I also have a time capsule like that. I have an ancient creative on my PS3 that has like relics from me inviting friends over to my house and new stuff and updates in different chunks. Yeah. Okay, I think my game is frozen. It hasn't crashed, but it's frozen. Oh, it crashed. OpenJDK binary platform is not responding. 11 years is crazy. Yeah, this is my first world, back when I was like 12 years old. Exit code. Okay. What is this? Let me copy the exit code over and just see what it is. Exit code. Minecraft. Memory issue. Ran out of memory. Huh. Is that a Bobby? I don't have Bobby installed anymore. That's not. Okay. Okay. Well, something in that old world has a memory leak, and it wrecked my game. I need to figure out how to fix that, because I don't want to lose that world. Even though I never play on it anymore, I just always have it on any computer I have. Yeah, something in that world's got a memory leak. Good to know. Is it Bobby? I don't even know if I have Bobby installed. Well, okay, while the game is loading up, let me check to see if I have Bobby installed. Oh, never mind. The game's here. I don't have that issue in my, like, single player row. Yeah, well, that's... Okay, the thing is, that's the only single player world that's happened to. The only other time I've had, like, memory leak issues is because I had Bobby installed. But I don't think I have that anymore. I mean, I definitely don't, because otherwise it'd work on Echocraft, wouldn't it? Mods. Yeah, I don't have Bobby here installed. So, what's the issue there? That is definitely a world of file issue. I don't like that. Pokey, I just had an idea for Echocraft Season 7 base pizza. Chill out. Oh, I'm lagging. Okay. That's just an internet issue. issue. I don't know why I couldn't say that word. Ow. Yep. Ow. Oh. Okay, you're not lag. You're just a zombie. Good to know. Oh man. We've just been talking about old Minecraft worlds and stuff, and the C418 hits. This feels like 2014 again, just for a moment. Okay, let's turn off Lightmatica. Let's get the game out where it normally is. Just vanilla digging. Besides the fact that the shovel is better than anything I ever had at 12 years old. Do I had an iron shovel on me somewhere? Okay, so like alternate reality Renaissance, where all of Da Vinci ideas were built. As a film guy, I have to remember that Leonardo da Vinci was an actual person and not just an editing software. I have to remember that. Yeah, Da Vinci, the editing software, was named after a real guy for a reason. I'm gonna forget the idea by the time season 7 comes around. Well, we'll have this stream. You have it on record here, so like, you can come back to the stream on February the 18th, 2025, to get your season 7 idea back in your head. Flying machine, cannon, circular tank, astronomy technology, medical advancements, remade Greek fire. He's such a smart guy, but had limited resources. Yeah. So it's like if Da Vinci lived in the modern age, kind of thing, or like alternate reality steampunk Da Vinci, who could really do some of his cool stuff. Is that your idea? This sounds pretty cool. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want... There you go. Or Da Vinci had a lot of money. From Wikipedia, okay, as just a taste, Da Vinci first imagined the parachute, the helicopter, an armored fighting vehicle, the use of concentrated solar power, the car, and a gun, a rudimentary to theory of plate tectonics, and the double hull. The car and the gun. I like how those are paired together for no particular reason. Thought that was the end of the sentence, but no, they're just like... That's just Wikipedia grammar for you. Okay, let's find a decently empty chest to actually start dumping all this dirt in. I have it at least somewhat organized. A little bit, maybe not. Oh, in a diving suit. And he was a paint like he was a, like a nerdy guy who also loved to paint and was famous for both. That's like an achievement these days. Wonder if he had ADHD. Like thinking up so many like ideas that he couldn't even do. He just like he would just think about them, just whatever. And he built a mechanical line as a gift to a king. This guy had ADHD. I don't know. I don't care what anyone else tells me. This guy was a painter by trade and a overthinker. Or maybe not overthinker, but like he... as well as the first ever self-supporting bridge with no pillars underneath. Like a suspension bridge. Yeah, ADHD for sure. Yeah. So a suspension bridge, right? That'd be close to like what he kind of came up with. Bridge with the triangles on top. The triangles on top. I don't know bridge engineering very much. I know, pretty sure that's basically a suspension bridge or pretty close to one. Because the whole point of a suspension bridge is like you've got here, you've got the bridge going along here, and then you've got towers on either side on land, and then like string going across holding like a middle tower in place. Right? That's what a suspension bridge is like. So you've got like this whole thing keeping itself through tension. So, like, a suspension bridge needs cables. That's not what he did. He built a bridge with sheer force with wood that made triangular struts on the side of the platform. Triangular struts. I'm trying to think. So just, like, he came up with... So, not the suspension bridge, but, like, new ways of, like, supporting a bridge so you didn't need to... Like... He came up with ideas to reinforce bridges that you wouldn't need poles underneath. And then suspension bridges came later and just, like, reinforced his idea. You'll send a picture. Okay. I'm not gonna get a ping, am I? Because I'm in streamer mode. Okay, let's pull up Discord. Nope, I didn't get a ping. Oh, like a train bridge. It's like this, but wood, but smaller. Oh, I get it. I see. Yeah, that's like. I see that as a train bridge. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, so like supports. Using trigonometry to like pinpoint, because like triangles. I mean, what's that? I hate the Boss Baby so much, but what's that opening line in the Boss Baby that like triangles are the universe's strongest shape or whatever? I hate that I know that because of the Boss Baby, but that's the only thing I can think of right now. Here, let me pull up. Images. I'll throw it up on OBS so everyone else can see. Date. That. Transform. Fit to screen. There. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's what Piece is talking about. That kind of bridge. Which I've seen more often than not with trains, specifically. And I mean, trains are heavy, so like it probably works really, really well to keep trains from falling into a river, you know. Yeah, and then let's turn that off. Oh, I also got a message from my D&D group. Let's not ignored that for now. Yeah, the point was a bridge that didn't have columns to the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't visualize it, but yeah, I've seen those plenty times. Oh, you died before I could hit you. Okay, this whole layer has to do that as well, right? Yeah, yeah. Suspension bridge is probably after his time. He kind of needs steel to do that. Did they not have steel back then? I mean, well, because I know, like a lot of swords are made out of steel, but maybe they didn't have quite the technology to work steel in a massive format like that. Oh, that's annoying. Because the Renaissance was before, like, the Renaissance was a couple steps before the Industrial Revolution, correct? Industrial Revolution was when they were really able to work steel into things for more than armor and swords and maybe wheels. Steel for construction was only possible like late 1800s, mid 1800s. What they use for swords then? Like iron? Steel process before America got involved was a very long and inefficient process. But it did exist. Like, I feel like steel swords do exist in history. I don't know, you're the engineering nerd. You can tell me. It did exist, it just wasn't possible to make enough for structures. Okay, so that's what I was saying, yeah. They didn't have the technology for, like, massive scale steel projects, but they could make swords and armor. And, like, you know, wagon axles, maybe. Oh, hello, Midnight Dreamer. On the YouTube stream. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing a lot of digging, and I'm running out of places to put all this dirt. I was emptying some of these chests. I was trying to empty some of these chests that were almost done, and now I am definitely not. I need the warehouse. I have a place to put all this dirt. It's just not a building yet. Can I ask questions? Sure. Okay. Yeah, put the seeds in there. Grab the rest of this dirt. Okay, steel swords existed in the first millennia BC, but it was all handcrafted stuff with forging individual swords. Yeah, so you could like maybe you could hire like a very talented blacksmith, but it was definitely like the blacksmith's job. It wasn't uh more of an industrial thing. I mean, obviously, industrial revolution makes sense, but have you tried a compact or multiple shulker storage dispenser? No, I've not. I know they can be pretty good. Found it looking at the green Mumbo build swap on Mumbo's side. No, I know shulker swappers do exist, and I've seen people use them. I've never built one myself. Poke, you should do auto storage next season. See how it goes. I could try. I could try. I mean, I wanted to do more redstone this season, but I didn't. So, yeah, I could try out some auto storage stuff and really just be better at it. The thing about auto storage is it does not leave a lot of room for random crap like flowers and stuff, you know, that like you want to hold on to, or like extra, you know, dyes. If you have dyes from like a build, you can't necessarily have just a dye chest like you would in a manual system, because you'd have to account for that using redstone. So you'd have like a red dye chest and an orange dye chest and a black dye chest. Like each individual item has to have its own system, right? Unless I'm just dumb. Unless there's been like more updates in redstone that people have discovered, but because, like, I mean, I'd like to get better at storage. it'd be useful. I mean, I'm probably going to be doing a lot of extra redstone anyway next season, just with my planning with like all the mini games and stuff. So I'm going to have redstone on hand to work with. So I might, yeah. All right, now for my actual question: is it okay not to do exterior and only interior? I suck at exterior. I mean, Etho's done it. Etho did that for what was last season? Season 9? Season 9. He had like his only interior base. And like you don't necessarily have to build buildings, you know, you can you could build I'm trying to think. Like if you don't feel comfortable building like exteriors of like buildings like this, then you can make more of like what Knight's done over here with like trees. I mean, he has a building as well. See, Knight's someone who's gone on camera saying like he doesn't like doing interiors. He's kind of the opposite way around. He's really good at exteriors, and like I say he's really good at interiors. He doesn't like doing interiors, but like he does a really good job at it. It's kind of the opposite of your question, but I'm saying like if you don't quite know how to do like exteriors for buildings, then maybe work like, you know, do like tents like this, or work like in an area, like work terraforming, or you know, like I mean, obviously trees are an option. I talked about that at Night Space, but you know, here's a golf course. We've got a golf course here. This is like this is like no exterior, all interior, all function, no form. Well, I say that. It obviously has form to it, but not a form as in like a building. Besides like this one that's like 5x5 blocks. So I mean, there's plenty of things you can do without having to build the strict interior exterior or exterior interior kind of thing. Like maybe you could do like a what's that called? What's the like Why can't I remember it? It's like a super famous landmark in Scotland with like all the rocks sticking up out of everywhere. I'm so annoyed I can't think of it. Stonehenge. Stonehenge. You could do like a Stonehenge thing. You can experiment with like, maybe like monuments and stuff. I don't have inventory space again. I could just terraform around it was my reason. Yeah, maybe like work on terraforming. And like improve that aspect of your skills. Yeah, Pizza says there's always something to build. That's the Etho way. He did that for a while in season 10 too. Yeah. I would love to show a screenshot of my base. I don't know how. That's all right. I guess I just like finding a mountain and Michelangeloing it. Base is there. I just need to free it from its rocky. Yeah. I used to do that all the time. Cave bases are underrated. Like starter, like obviously there's just the meme of like digging into a hill for your starter base, but like, you could do say Erebor. You could do a dwarven mine. No, and like, maybe build some statues up front. Like build some statues and a big impressive set of doors, or just like, build like a dwarven mine that's all interior, no exterior, and it can look really, really, really great. I really want to do an Erebor base at some point. Maybe not a base. Like I want my my single player world. I kind of want my mine to be built like Erebor. That's kind of like the long-term plan for like my mining area. Yeah, cave bases are underrated. Yeah, you need to be good at buildings to have fun and still make art in Minecraft. My personal favorite I did was an Oceanside Adventures guild in a really large mount I found. Like an ocean. Ooh, that'd be cool. Like a... I do want to learn exterior eventually. Yeah, fair enough. But like, if you're not comfortable at this point, like, you don't have to force yourself to, maybe, Oh, that'd be cool. Like a seaside cove and like, like the Moana like cave, with like a waterfall in the ocean with like, hey. No, I had my hand off the keyboard, so I had no idea what stuff I was pressing. I just threw my shovel and then backed up, trying to switch my sword. I think that should be your base next season. Like a cave thing. I've already got plans for my base next season. I'm going to be doing a circus thing. Like a big circus tent and then mini games. Like old Stampy style, wool and redstone mini games. And really just get a lot of people... Make a whole gaming district and like so that people can just like... have something to do to, like, hang out on the server besides just stand around and talk. What about the season after? I don't know, but that's probably, like, a year and a half away at least. So, maybe. I do want to do something fantasy style. So, okay, so, actually, that was my base last season. Do I have the Season 4 world on my computer? Let me turn this game capture off for a second. Let me find my Season 4. EC4. Yes, I do. Okay. I want to learn how to stream, but I'm currently broke as heck. You don't need money to stream. Obviously, I mean, you need decent enough equipment to be able to handle it, but I mean, streaming is completely free. I actually get like dual streaming normally, like streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time is normally you normally have to pay for it, but I've actually got a plug-in on OBS that lets me do it for free. Anyway, here is my season 4 base. And this was a hobbit hole. Interior, no exterior. That was actually the exact same thing I went through last season. I didn't feel comfortable doing exteriors, so I dug into a hill and I made a hobbit hole. And I love this little thing. Oh, this is an updated version. I built more into I made a cellar, like a downstairs cellar. Yeah, this isn't an updated version of the world from the very last episode, but no, it had to have been the very last episode because I made this. Maybe I did this first and then I did this version of the world's like halfway through my last episode on the world. But yeah, that's exactly what I did for season 4. I found this basin that I just absolutely loved. I loved this basin, and I wanted to do just an outdoor-ish base. So I've got my nether pearl here that's also Hobbit hole inspired. There was normally a goat in here. It's completely blocked off in the actual world download. But I got like this little exterior farm area and my mine. I love the entrance to this mine. Maybe not like functionally, but I like this little pile of rocks I did. It's unassuming. I did a waterfall and a little bit of like, these are supposed to be like reeds, like wheat, like weeds and stuff. They aren't necessarily supposed to be wheat, but yeah, there was a waterfall here already that I patched up and used more and like dug a pond around here. And yeah. I love this base. Season 4 was something. Season 4 was a fever dream because it was the first time me ever really doing stuff with other people on YouTube. So, and it's also stylistically way different than season 5. I was trying to be way more kind of season 4. I was trying to be way more like pranky or like I'm not sure about the word, but like I've got a different season 4 style. But the Eye of I built Barad-dûr for no particular reason other than we had a sky portal that lagging was like, hey, anyone. Yeah, the portal to the nether roof, lagging was like, it was just floating here. And we're like, hey, anyone want to build something around that so it looks nice? And so I just built Barad-dûr, and then lagging built this insane bridge in the last couple months of the season. So like, this is spawn right here, but Barad-dûr ended up just being like the main landmark in this area. Everywhere you go, it's just there, and the massive bridge leading to it. That and like tree. This was pretty good too. And DC's ship. And Mew's little house down here. Wenzel's house. And Sully's base. No, was this Sully's base or was this Mad? That's Mad's base. That's Sully's base. Mad's base was insane. He did a mine thing. Mad is insane when it comes to terraforming. He just like replaces every single block in the area. Like this was Mad's base, and it was insane. Like just this pit was insane, and all like the rooted dirt and all these houses over here. Sully had a massive underground. Mad is mad. Yeah. Season 4 seemed like it was a lot more of trading jokes than season 5. Yeah. I mean, season 4, a lot of us were like trying to, like, you notice a lot of the people from season 4 aren't in season 5 is because stylistically we didn't make the same sorts of videos. Like there was no hard feelings or anything. It just like we didn't mesh on the same server the way we could. So they went and did like their own thing and stuff, and they're doing great. But like we did lose some amazing builders. So this is just the iceberg of Sully's base, because his real base was down here, and he just did this down here in this massive cave. He did like a fantasy cave thing. Like, yeah, cave bases are underrated. You could do this without all the stuff he did upstairs, and still, I'd say you were an amazing builder. because like yeah, this stuff is crazy good. I didn't even explore back here. Oh, this is a storage system. I haven't seen this room before. Like it's so big that like I've been down here plenty of times, but I'd never really explored the most of it. Besides like this, he took advantage of like this, little waterfalls that were just in the cave like I did. He took advantage of existing waterfalls and built something crazy out of it. What? I never saw Sully's season 4 base. Yeah, this is Sully's season 4 base. 'Twas a divergence, yes. 2 rows divergent at Oakenwood, yeah, but we're all still friends. I mean, I don't talk to them really at all, but like I know I could message them out of nowhere and we could just pick right back up. Actually, I did that with Wenzo actually a little bit ago. Wenzo and I talked to recently. Season 4 was laggy as frick though at spawn. Everyone made all their farms, all their opening farms and villager trading halls. So many people have villager trading halls just under the ground. Yeah, season 4, even on this gaming PC that I've got, I can't get more than like 50 at spawn, and that's just me standing still. Moving around, it's more 35, 45, yeah. Like there's actually no big difference between my old laptop and this when it came to spawn. Like at all. There's more of Mad's base. He did like a lighthouse thing. Wenzo's house is really cool. I liked it. Very Viking looking. And he had a wood farm over here. Ignore the big poop and no emojis. There was a storyline. there was a story behind that. This was Tree's base. Tree didn't do too many videos on the server. But he kind of popped on and off throughout the season. But yeah, this was his base. You can tell he didn't get a chance to finish it. He only did like a quarter of the terraforming around here. But he did this massive tree. And this big donut. DC's island was great. I think there's still a warden in here. Probably. Yep, there's still a warden down there. ZL's theater. I mean, they're okay. Yeah, I'll finish off actually the little mini tour at ZL's boardwalk. I mean, I was right next to it, so this was insane. Yeah, this was a project that like just existed near me. And like there's a lot. It's a whole shopping district in itself. Like each of these stores sell like, this is like sand and red sand and stuff like that. I don't have cheats on. Whether clear. Get rid of the rain. Yeah, like a slime shop and like a gilded blackstone shop and stuff around here. There's a pie. There's a pie shop and stuff. And I ended up building. I got permission to build my own little. Oh, that's also not in this version of the world. Oh man, I need to get the final world download. But I built a investigator's like office, like a PI office to do with like the giant poop emoji storyline. That was one of my last episodes. That's a base to know who needs that much room. So it's like a shopping district, like extra little side shopping district to compared to the main one. You can still see Barrador from here. Anyway, let's get back to season 5. Season 4 felt like so long ago. Okay, I want to learn how to stream, but I'm currently... Oh boy, do I have the video for you. Yeah, Pizza made a tutorial for multi-streaming if you want to go over there. I think... Is the multi-stream plugin, is that in there as well, Pizza? This feels way smoother. Solid 60 FPS. This you cannot deny. Season 4 spawn was a beast on the server's resources. That's the place I imagine you would see in... Oh, very unwell. I missed your comment earlier. That's the place I would imagine you would see in D&D or Experience. What, Sully's base? Yeah. Plug stuff's in that video. Cool. I'm having to, like, keep up with both chats. Yeah, I loved most, if not all, of the builds on Season 4. Miles' house was always like a joke, and he's always a good sport about it. Like he didn't like putting roofs on his builds, he didn't want to put a roof on his base so that way he could fly in and out easily. But then it just became like this whole thing. Like I think he was gonna pay someone to put a roof on his base, or no, someone else was gonna pay. What? Oh, there was a bounty somewhere. I think. I need to go back to the Season 4 Discord. Someone, like, came up with a bounty to put a roof on Miles' base, and then Lagging just, like, built 9 copies of the same house, just stacked on top of it in a skyscraper. That was that multi-wood skyscraper-looking thing. That was Miles' house. The bottom layer was the original, and then Lagging, like, built, like, a condo, like a swimming pool and stuff like that on top, I think. Crazy British man who got raided by XP Crafty. Yeah, Sully got raided by XP the other week. Was this season of Boat in a Bottle green base or... Oh, no. Oh, I got Echocraft and Hermitcraft mixed up. Yeah. I think an ocean base would be fun at some point. Definitely not higher up on the totem pole than next season's plans and like the token inspired base. Like I've already done a token inspired base. I think it'd be fun to do now that I've learned a lot. Like after this season and next season, like learning a lot in building, I want to do like, you know, I did the Hobbit token inspired base. Now I want like the epic fantasy Dwarven Mayan base. Or something like that. Or like Minas Tirith. Something like that. Yeah, I don't want to do it too soon though, because Season 4 just happened. Or I say just happened. In the grand scheme of things, Season 4 was right before this. And so I want to do similar bases too close together, even if one is going to be like, you know, probably vastly different in quality. Or at least in scale. I'm not sure about quality. I love the little details I did in the Hobbit base. Thing is, I also don't want to like one up the Hobbit base because I have so many fond memories of it because it was my first season, not only on Echocraft, but just like my first season collaborating with basically anyone. Like Season 4 definitely has its rough edges. Like my technology not withstand it. Is that how you say that? My audio fluctuate. I've got my audio polished to a T at this point. I've just got my settings set, and I'm never changing them ever. But yeah, Season 4 I went from just straight mic, no filter, no limiter, no anything. I was just peaking all the time to trying some different compressors and different stuff. Like my audio varies wildly, not even just throughout the season, but like in individual episodes. My audio will just vary wildly because I was just messing with it. I was too impatient to mess with it after I'd completed an episode, so at least even certain episodes just have no consistency because I was impatient to try to fix things with my mic. So yeah, and I had my old computer, so I was running like 30 FPS 90% of the time. I think at a certain point I was able to record at 48. I recorded at 48 frames a second, and my laptop would fluctuate between like 30 and 48, depending on just what was going on in the world or whatever. So yeah, technologically, my season 4 episodes are not great, but the experiences and the stuff I did and built, yeah, season 4 was great. Okay, I'm running out of space for dirt in these chests, and I have not kept up with the YouTube chat whatsoever. Okay. Twas a divergence, mad as mad. Okay, we did all that. Never saw Sully, season 4 base. Who needs that much room? Crazy British man. Boat in a bottle, plug-in stuff. Miles's house became your wall in our conscious. I got Echocraft and Hermitcraft mixed up. Perfectly understandable confusion with clearly equally popular recipes. A token base that does token justice. I like the Hobbit. Like, you know, Hobbits are intentionally more low-key and stuff. Like, if I was going to do a big epic fantasy, big epic token base, I'm not going to do, like, the Shire again. Like, I would do, you know, Minas Tirith or Erebor or something like that. Like, I would do some of the more epic fantasy style elements of Tolkien and leave the Hobbit stuff alone because I liked the humble little Hobbit house. I think I did it really well for a humble. I chose Hobbit specifically because they were like, you know, the humble, small. You know, I can learn how to build and not have to worry about exteriors, kind of thing. I think, though, obviously the warehouse isn't here yet, but is fully designed and stuff. I think exteriors is probably the biggest thing I got out of this season, skill-wise. I think also streaming. I did stream a little bit towards the end of season 4. I did two or three streams at the end of season 4, right when I first figured that out. But like obviously the wheat streams have been like a whole thing this season. It's no secret that the season is ending fairly soon. It's not like immediately. Like I still have time. I mean, I can't waste time, but I still have time to finish the stuff I want to finish. But it is ending within the next few months. And so it's kind of fun to think back on it and just like think back on Echocraft. Echocraft has changed so much since I joined. Like, you go back to Season 2, Season 3, it's drastically different than what it is today. Like, in terms of, like, the members, the membership and stuff like that, but I don't think it's worse. I just think it's definitely evolved and changed, but I'm still really enjoying it. Hello, Creeper. Yeah, token basis does token justice. How would a distinguished gentleman join such SMPs as yours, theoretically speaking? We always have open submissions at the start of the season. So I think Pete's is probably taking charge on that. He did that for season 5.5, and I think he's probably going to do that again. I think he's already got a Google form figured out. We're just discussing when to open submissions. So yeah, there's going to be a Google form, and you can like make a submission video, link to your channel. We'll look into it, and even if you don't get accepted, that's nothing against you necessarily. Just gotta throw that out there. Because like content-wise, we're looking for a specific type of content that would mesh well with one another. Season 4 scenario where we've got people that like do get along, but like just have drastically different video styles and can't really easily make videos together in a smooth way. was what kind of happened season 4. How does a distinguished gentleman join such SMPs? One distinguished gentleman may consider joining the Echocraft community Discord and waiting a mere 12 days. Yeah, 12 days, you say. At least 'tis not a baker's dozen. You think you may join Hermitcraft at some point? If I ever got invited, sure. I doubt I would. But, I mean, a lot of the recent members are, like, existing friends, you know? Like Skiz. Skiz was an existing friend of the Hermits, and he had been for a long time, like, been lifelong friends with Impulse. So, I doubt they just find me. And, because I know it's a very strict, like, everyone has to agree 100%. Like, it has to be, every decision has to be unanimous. Like, very strict decisions. Like, if anyone has any issues whatsoever, then, you know, they don't get invited, they've said. So, I mean, I doubt it would ever happen, but I'd love to. I challenge you to make the Elven City, the entire city. Which Elven City specifically? There's Rivendell, Lothlorien, there is the one woodland one that... Mirkwood. Mirkwood's the forest. What's the... Is it a different... I don't know. There's a few Elven cities. And that's just, like, Third Age. There's other stuff if you go back in older lore, Tolkien lore. Let's say if any of us got invited to Hermitcraft, nobody else would blame them for leaving Echocraft for it. I'd see if if joining Hermitcraft meant I could do YouTube full time, then I would definitely stay on Echocraft. If it meant I had to choose between one or the other, I'm honestly not sure. That would take a lot of thinking on my part. Because I wouldn't necessarily want to leave my friends. I'm lagging the heck out. Okay. If it was, like, I don't know. I think I'd probably do both. And just, like, maybe prioritize Hermitcraft for a bit until I was bigger enough to really dedicate my time. I'd probably do, like, a casual season of Echocraft. Like, I'd probably do, you know, probably half the episodes. No massive mega base plans like I've done here. But I wouldn't leave the server. I'd focus on Hermitcraft until I got enough clout from there. My shovel! Ooh, I need to be careful there. Okay, let's head to the end. Yeah, probably focus on Hermitcraft a bit until I could grow from there enough to be able to do both full-time. Pizza, are you an Echo? And do you have pineapple flavor? Yes, I'm unfortunately not a sentient slice of pizza. My only flavor is flesh. Even if you were a sentient slice of pizza, I would disown you if you had pineapple. So it may take a few months to get a Steam Deck, what I'm going to be using to play Minecraft. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I've got a controller mod. So yeah, you'd be able to... That'd be interesting. Recording Minecraft on a Steam Deck? I mean, that wouldn't... I don't think that'd disqualify you at all. It'd just be interesting. Just as long as you can record decent video and audio and, you know, be able to be on Discord and stuff. Unfortunately, the only way to play on the server is through Java Minecraft, which makes the pool limited. Steam Deck has Java. Steam Deck does not have a native version of Minecraft. It just runs Linux, I think. I think it runs Linux, or if not, like a Linux-ish. I think SteamOS is like based on Linux. Anyway, Minecraft Java. It would be Minecraft Java Edition. You just have to get a controller mod for it. I know a lot of people love Legacy 4J because it works really well on Steam Decks. Yeah, Steam Deck has Java. You just have to get a controller mod for it. Shovel alert. Yep. I didn't see the chat at all, but I caught it first. Also, yeah, for Hermitcraft, I would assume I would already have the time invested enough. That's fair. Yeah, I'm not. If I got invited to Hermitcraft, I'd probably be at a point where I wouldn't be just 2,000 subscribers. You know, I'd probably be at a point where I probably could dedicate the time. If I do join Java, I can do a hidden basis on Mamadou and how many chests can I hide video. Yeah, the hidden bases are fun. Steam Deck is basically a Linux laptop with a built-in controller. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, you wouldn't have any issues there joining the server or anything, I don't think. Like, I won't... If your content was good and, like, you could be on Discord and stuff, like, yeah, I don't think that'd disqualify you at all. I'm not sure how voice chat... I'm not sure how the voice mod would work. I'm not sure if... That might be a bit rough around the edges. Because I'm not sure if you'd be able to get a professional mic setup with through the Steam Deck. You know? Like, you probably want to do, like... Because, I mean, if it has Linux running on it, you could get OBS, obviously. How well would OBS run, though? How good is the Steam Deck in terms of hardware to be able to record Minecraft with OBS? You know, that'd be my big question. You do some content on your channel. Okay, so you've got more of experience. Okay. I am an idiot. I can just take a video of the base and upload it. Autism and blonde is not a fun mix to be. I think it'd be the same as long as you're docked. You can dock a Steam Deck and get a USB hub. Okay. Okay, so it's got like a Switch kind of thing. Nintendo Switch dock. Good to know. You're not going to be running shaders, but it'd probably be fine. My last okay. My last laptop, no shaders whatsoever, and I was running probably 30 FPS average. Rough hardware is not going to get you disqualified from the server, just as long as you know how to use it the best you can. I'm going to grab my beacon real quick. Yeah, if hardware was all it took to get on the server, I would not have made it onto Echocraft in the first place. Now, thankfully, I do have the hardware for it. But, like I said, my season 4 videos are very rough around the edges in that. My brain just died. Even my first handful of season 5 videos I made with my old laptop, so you can actually tell there's a bit of a difference. The cancer stream, actually. I got this laptop like a week before the cancer stream. So that was actually like the first major content I made on here. That and like the video leading up to it where I built my minigame, my ice minigame. That was the first video I made on this computer. So you can actually, if you go back in the season 5 playlist, you can actually kind of tell that even my first handful of season 5 videos have that season 4 hardware cap. Your last laptop is much worse than the Steam Deck? Okay. Much worse. Okay, then Steam Deck should be plenty fine as long as you can get voice chat working correct, I'd say. The content, I mean, limited video. 3 Minecraft, 2 Torem. I'm not sure what Torem is. Is it another game? If you've only got 3 Minecraft videos at this point, like, I'm not saying it's impossible to get on the server, but, like, I definitely would build up more of a catalog. Just so we can really see, video... Like, good videos is one thing, but consistency is another. We don't want people to join and then just, like, leave, 3 months in, Like, consistency is the thing. Consistency, dedication. We don't want someone to join the server just on a whim, So I would say, oh, my laptop got unplugged again. Stop it. Stop. So yeah, if you only got 3 videos at this point, I would say get more of a catalog on there. I'm not saying I'd disqualify you at this point, but it's definitely something that we'd take a little bit more caution with. That makes sense because this is important. Yeah. Yeah, because no matter how good the videos are, like if you don't have if you don't have a lot, like we can't tell whether or not you'd be a good fit for a long-term server like this. You know, maybe if your videos were good, like we might invite you for like a one-off series. You know, like the life series. You know, kind of a limited kind of thing. We'd probably be pretty open to inviting you to something like that if we even had something like that. Vitality is probably the closest thing. I haven't even had a Vitality happen since I joined. That was basically like the life series. Actually, Vitality happened first, funnily enough. It was kind of, no, I didn't mean to drop the shulker. It's kind of like an Echocraft style lifesteal thing. It hasn't happened, though, since, like I said, before I joined. Maybe if we did like a limited series kind of thing, or a one-off video, like me and Pizza did a one-off video with oh, what was his name? It was on our Legacy 4J world. Riley. We did a video with him, just kind of one-off because we've matched styles and like themes. With Riley, yeah. Okay, I think it's this layer and then the next layer down, right? Oh, this is... Okay, this is grass. So this actually is going to be farmable land, and then we've got more of a rolling hill going on here. Okay, so this layer has to come down completely, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this layer comes down completely, and then we can shave off quite a bit on the next layer. Replace all the stone at least, even if it is gonna be dirt eventually. We need to we need to mine all the stone eventually anyway, even though that's gonna be the final layer. Try to have the interior video up in 2 days. Okay. I guess, yeah, it sounds like you've already been working on it, so yeah. I'll probably watch it. If someone remembers to remind me at least. I was screwing around in Creative World copy glided because I found an issue. Ooh, okay. Good luck with that. Knight had an issue. Knight, in his single player world, he made this massive looking Coliseum looking thing. Like this massive hole with like, you know, quartz pillars surrounding it. Yeah, big like 100 block wide circle, probably more. And he made a mistake. And now he's stuck trying to find the mistake in the circle. And I just know that's gonna drive him insane. The shifted center, yeah. He didn't realize until he was working more in the center that the blocks are off. It's not symmetrical, and he doesn't know why. Yeah, glad you caught it before you built it for real. Okay, latest poll in the Discord is 50-50 split. Oh no, I think I made it the 50-50. I think I was the last person to vote on the poll, because I think it's got 4 votes, right? I think I was the 4th vote, and I split it 50-50. Forgot you could see light sources through leaves. I had symbol graphics on. Oh, instead of fancy graphics. Do I have fancy graphics? I do. Okay. Oh, I see. So if you're trying to do were you trying to do a hidden lighting thing? So yeah, that makes sense. You probably want to make sure that the leaves aren't just filled in with black void. It was so painful, and it wasn't even my world. Yeah. Also, I'm working on learning lighting because I see fully lit bases. It's at 6 and it's still 50-50. Oh, okay. Which poll was that? Was that the Hold on, let me check. I'm not sure if it's something you want me to say on camera. Behind the scenes stuff. Okay. It's 57 now. It's 4-3 on my end. I've changed the 50. Sandy says he's changed the 50-50 standing. I think he's taken his vote off. Oh, dirt. You get rid of the dirt. Yeah, you know what? Knight and I are going to need a lot of dirt, so I'm just going to start dumping stuff in shulkers and then send it over to that base. Let's get rid of some of this gold as well, just to have as much space in my inventory as I can. Yeah, well, no, it shifted away from my vote, so I'm more conflicted. I voted for the middle option, by the way, so I'm fine with this outcome. Okay, let's get some shulkers. Let's start emptying some of this dirt. Bop, 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 bop. And then here as well. I'm not gonna send all the dirt over there because we do need some for terraforming in this area, but I do have a dirt duplicator, so it's not a big deal. Let's just start some dirt shulkers over here. These are okay. That one's not quite full. That's okay. Here's this is a lot of dirt. But let's throw all these on the ground for now. And throw this on the ground for now while I just manage my inventory. Dirt, 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 dirt. Okay, so these 3 are full. They can go back inside here. And then are there any left in here? Yes. Okay. Grab that. For this. Okay, then I can take the shulker with me, as well as probably another empty one in here. And get digging again. Okay. Oh, and empty the gold and get rid of the gold. That's what I was trying to do. Empty the gold. I stole all the lapis from the end. That's fine. I will deal with that later. I also got lanterns. Hold on 1 second. I'll throw that with the copper in here because I'm gonna use that. Everything else in my inventory is okay, fairly essential. Palpatine, but I love democracy. Honestly, that way makes it easier for me to make the video, so honestly, it's fine. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, let's catch up on the YouTube chat. Oh, except Twitch. Shoot. Speaking of which, I need to do that. Shoot. Yeah, go. Well, don't leave right now. Don't leave right now. But wait till the stream's over. But yeah, you can go ahead and do that. We don't need it for 12 days at least, anyway. I don't see any detail lighting. I may just nix the ceiling lighting because it doesn't work as well as I thought it would. Screws up the way I have my lighting set up. Yeah, that's why I love Creative World so much, because they're just so easy to just fix decisions like that until you finalize stuff on a server like this. Because I went through so many designs with this factory. So many. World Edit is my best friend. Also, has anyone incorporated ender pearls into their combat, like a Minecraft magic archer? I don't do combat a lot at all. But yeah, Pizza's just jumping between Twitch and YouTube chats, just like whichever one I'm talking about at the moment. Yeah, I don't do PvP really at all. All you need is a bow, arrows, ender pearls, pots of regen. One could also pop leaping and slow falling. Yeah, ender pearl arrow would be sick. He doesn't do combat because he's bad at it. Excuse me. It's true, but I still appreciate Mindplex every once in a while. Well, okay, Mindplex doesn't really exist anymore, but Hypixel, Skywars. I've been watching a lot of Technoblade recently. I've been watching some of Technoblade's old videos, and it makes me want to hop on Hypixel for a little bit. Oh, that's something I kind of want to do sometime. Like, streams with viewers. Like, hopping on minigame servers. That used to be a big thing when minigame servers were able to, you're able to, like, make a YouTube channel based on Hypixel, like Technoblade did, or, you know, stuff like that. Obviously, it wasn't the only one, but, like, back when minigame servers were, like, a way bigger deal than they are now, like, you used to be able to just have a YouTube channel on them. And, like, streams with viewers would be fun, just, like, hopping on and, like, joining parties and... Yeah. I want to do that sometime. I want to do some sort of viewer kind of stream. Not exactly sure what I do. I might just be Hypixel. I'm not sure, but... I'd love to do Mineplex if Mineplex still existed. They've got a Discord going on right now. They're working on revamping the whole system. I'm pretty sure, but gonna be a while. I think I'm in the Discord, but I just don't look at it because I've got so many Discord servers that I'd like joined for a few days and then stop keeping track of them. Yeah, Mineplex is doing stuff. Hopefully interesting. Do I have any food in here? Of course. Well, actually, of course, I've got food in here. I have pizza slices. Now, Sandy's chat jumping. It's a thing to do, apparently. As in toss ender pearls and shoot, would it be teleport yourself or teleport someone else away? As in toss ender pearls. See, okay, so see Minecraft combat. I know it's an issue in lifesteal, but like Minecraft combat is just like not that interesting. Like, I don't like it's not that necessarily that I'm bad at it, but like I don't see the point in trying to get really good at it because a lot of it is just like, I mean, like, unless you're Technoblade, a lot of it is just luck. And a lot of it is just gapples and end up pearling away. Like, I know life still can get boring to watch. I think that's probably why I never seriously got into lifesteal. Because, like, a lot of, like, the big climactic, like, there's the role-playing stuff, that's fun. But, like, the big climactic final fights and stuff like that are just, like, 20 minutes of people gappling up and then ender pearling away, and then like people you know, people just spamming spamming swords and axes at each other for like 3 minutes, and then realizing they're low on health, ender pearl away, and just run for like 10 minutes while they gapple, and then get back to fighting for another 3 minutes and just repeat. Not an issue on the lifesteals part. That's just Minecraft combat. It's not interesting. Unless you are somehow really good at, like, Technobladed. We need spears in Minecraft. Spears could be interesting. And sword blocking. Sword blocking is back in the game, baby! I mean, you have to enable it using a command, but, like, it's still back in the vanilla game. I can't do it right now, unfortunately. But in the next update, I'll be able to sword block. And I don't care about sword blocking in terms of combat. I just like the aesthetics. Sword blocking is just classic. It's iconic. That's the only reason I want it back in the game. Not because I'm actually going to be using it in combat, but because it's just an iconic part of the game. Twitch keeps buffering for you anyway. Oh, okay. Rip. I'd say stay in there anyway, just so I can have the average view count. stay at 3, because it's currently at 3 right now. Currently right now. That's just a bit of a oxymoron. Is that one? Pretty sure that's... What's an oxymoron? Did I just use that word completely incorrectly? Oxymoron. No, it's very similar to an oxymoron. Oxymoron is two opposite words, whereas where I just, it was like two of the same word. Repetition. I don't know what's the word for that. I'm being affected. Why did my game close? Oh, no, it didn't close. It just minimized for no reason whatsoever. Okay. Being affected by the consequences of my actions, but... consequences of my actions, Pokey. See, Minecraft PvP for me is like IRL sports. Repetitive and not interesting. I love hockey. Hockey's like the only sport I'd probably pay to go to. Like the U.S. Canada hockey game just happened, and that's like, I don't get, I'm not tempted whatsoever to watch Sunday night or Monday night football or whatever. Like everyone's like talking about their favorite teams and like and stuff like that, but for like football, yeah, football doesn't interest me. But hockey would be something. The U.S. Canada hockey game is probably the only sports game in maybe a decade that I'd ever like try to track down, actually put some effort into watching. I mean, I'd watch football if it's like already on TV. If someone I wouldn't put it on TV, but if I was at someone's house and they had football on, like sure I'd watch. I wouldn't be like so stuck up to have them turn off football. No, I have nothing against it. It's not something that's part of my personality. And the thing is, it is so much part of people's personality. Like the Super Bowl happened, and like people in Philadelphia, was it Philadelphia? Yeah, the Eagles. Like people in Philadelphia were like wrecking the streets in, I don't know, celebration or whatever. Like that's insane. I don't make it so much part of my personality that I'm going to go out and commit arson, win or lose, because they won. I'm not sure why so many people were like so violently happy. Like that's the only way you can put it. So many people were just so violently happy that their team won that they went out and just wrecked a bunch of cars and committed arson. Did you know that now you know that you did know what you already knew? No. What's that Pirates quote? It's like, what's that Pirates quote that feels very like complicated for no reason? Pirates of the Caribbean, honest man conversation, honest man quote. Where's that? Hey, chat GPT, because Google's not giving me any good answers. Chat GPT, what is Jack Sparrow's honest man quote from the first Pirates movie? Yeah, you can always trust the dishonest man to be dishonest. Honestly, it's the honest ones you want to watch out for because you can never predict when they're going to do something incredibly stupid. Yeah, it reminded me of that quote. I'm not sure why, but just kind of it's like a fun, like, repetitive kind of slightly confusing quote that makes sense if you think about it for a little bit longer. There's so much knowledge that we forgot about until someone mentions it. True. That is very true. There's a lot of things that like I could not tell you off the top of my head until someone mentioned it. Like there are things dormant in my brain that I could not just like come out and mention because I don't even know they're in my brain until someone's like, "Oh yeah, remember this show existed or whatever?" Or this obscure space fact that I learned in an astronomy class 12 years ago that is not part of my daily knowledge. Okay. Now we're at the level that we can't just dig indiscriminately. We actually have to, like, use light magicka. I love the new Minecraft music. Like, yeah, it's not C14 style. Like, it doesn't... I love it as music, not necessarily as Minecraft music, if that makes sense. Like, this music is really, really good, but doesn't give me the same vibe, you know? I don't think anyone really disagrees that, like, Lena Rain and whoever the new composers are that have also joined her, like, I don't think anyone disagrees that the music is good. It's just, like, whether or not it fits Minecraft well. So, I don't even know if it's controversial to say, but hey, the music's good. Good music. Me likey. Ugh, ugh. Caveman, I don't know. I'm gonna shut up before I say something stupid. We have been streaming for almost 3 hours. This has been a longer stream than normal. That's probably why my brain is dying at the moment. The same with movies. I don't get super critical about movies unless it's like Tron 3. But there are you have to make a really bad movie to make me like mad. Like, I don't get mad about the Star Wars sequels. I get disappointed, but I don't get mad about the Star Wars sequels. I don't like to get mad about like anything really. I just don't think that's worth the effort. So like I'm one of those people that can watch, you know, a critically panned movie and just like still enjoy it for its own sake. Maybe not for its own sake, but like, you know, I watched The Eternals. I really liked The Eternals. Everyone was like, "Oh, it's boring. It's whatever." Like, yeah, I could not tell you the plot. Like, as an MCU movie, it's just its own thing. It feels very disconnected from the rest of the universe. I know Captain America 3 has now brought the statue back into relevance, but like, you know, it's like a standalone movie. It doesn't fit in with the MCU really. I couldn't tell you the plot, but it was a beautiful looking movie, and the music was insanely good. And some of the character moments, when I did watch the movie and I had the plot, you know, like, there were character moments I definitely really, really liked. But then you get so many people saying, "Oh, The Eternals is garbage. It should never have existed." I'm like, no, it has merit. It's not the best movie out there, but it's got some great stuff in it. Would I have made changes? Yeah. Was it necessary to the MCU? No. At least I'm not sure. I haven't seen Captain America 3 yet. And it's the same thing with like the music in this game. Like, yeah, sure, it doesn't quite give me the same feel as C418's did when I was 12 years old, but it's also really good music, and that just makes my monkey brain happy. Just on a scientific level, because good music is good music. I'm disinclined to acquiesce to your request. That's another... like, overly complicated Jack Sparrow quote, but it just kind of fits. I'm going to work on my base. What's the Discord for Echocraft? It should be in the description. I know I've had issues before where the link didn't work. I'm like 75% sure I upload the link to work correctly. Echocraft Community Discord. Yeah, it should be in the link in the description. Let me know if it doesn't work. If it doesn't, I can update that really quick, just live here. Because I need to update it anyway if it's not working. Okay, we're going to finish up some of this terraforming and then finish up the stream because, yeah, it's almost 3 hours long. But hey, that just means, like, it's been a good stream. I haven't run out of things to talk about, which is usually what happens when I'm about to end the stream. Or, like, you know, sometimes I also just have stuff going on that night that I need to finish up the stream for, which I don't tonight, which is probably why I didn't look at the time and just have a heart attack, which I might if it was like Thursday night or something like that. So I don't have homework tonight either, thankfully. I've got like an essay that I need to turn in. I've already written it. I just need to turn it in. We did like a peer review thing today in class. Yeah, let me know, Midnight Dreamer, before I end the stream. Well, let me know whether or not that link works. And whether or not I need to update it. I do want to know that for sure. Okay, okay, I don't need light macca for this. I can just fill all of this in and get rid of the stone. It didn't work. Thank you very much. Okay, let me go sleep and update the link real quick. Oh, it didn't work? It worked? Wait. It does. Okay. Will says it does. It didn't work. JK, it worked. Okay, cool. I'm not sure if I need an update on Twitch as well. Ooh, I know it. Okay, so I know I uploaded the YouTube description. Thank you for checking that. But Twitch might have the wrong link. I'm not sure. But I can do that. I don't need you guys to check that for me. Sorry, I wanted to pull a bit of a prank. You're good. Okay, let's get rid of this stone, fill in this gap, and finish up the stream. Hope you guys enjoy. This was a longer one, but like I said, longer because I was not getting bored. Sometimes chat can be just dead silent outside of maybe pizza, so we had more of a lively one this time. It was nice. Not the liveliest I've ever seen, but like still not complaining. Those like super crazy lively ones, those are definitely rare. Oh, and after we finish this up, if anyone on YouTube wants to head over to Twitch, we'll go raid someone. you don't necessarily have to like stay to watch, but like you can make someone's day by rating them with, 2 or 3 more viewers than we would otherwise. Okay, 3 people just left Twitch. That's not what I'm. That's not what I said to do. I didn't say to leave Twitch. Head over to Twitch. I'm kidding. It was 5. It went from 5 to 2 in a split second. I'm like, oh no. Been a good viewing experience. Very chill and good vibes. Well, thank you. Thank you much. It's that one viewer now, guys. I think Pizza muted me. I think Pizza's on the stream. Okay, is that 2? I think Pizza's on one of the streams, but he's doing some other stuff right now. I'm all alone over there. Back up to 2. Back up to 2. Let's see if we can't get it like back up to 5 by the time I'm done with this. Just so we have like some people to raid with. It like raiding with one person, not super exciting, It's like, oh, it's a raid. Oh, it's a guy who was just alone on a Twitch stream. Sad. You've Twitch back up. Okay, cool. Might take a second to update. I'm not sure if it updates in real time or if it like updates every 30 seconds or so. Okay. Okay, we'll call it there. Hey, Lane's Game. Oh, sorry. You joined right as I placed my last block. We're finishing up the stream. We've been going for like 3 hours now, so we're about to raid someone. But welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining for the very short time you did. For a sec, I thought you had collabed with Green. Thought I saw him on the thumbnail of yours. I'm not sure. That's true. Okay. So, 4 viewers. Okay, cool. So, we are going to call the stream there. If you guys want to head over to Twitch, we are going to raid someone real quick. Raid channel. Let's find someone with family-friendly Minecraft. Okay, family-friendly tag. Let's see. Family-friendly Minecraft. Okay, and then viewers low to high. Let's see. King of Starfish, Hero. There's a lot of people streaming. Normally there's not a lot of people streaming, but I guess it's a good amount here. Okay. Let's do this Fluffle Bun. It's got some cute artwork. Cozy Minecraft vibes, yeah. Wait. Oh, Latina. Oh, English. Oh, it says English. Okay. Oh, it doesn't actually have family friendly. Wait, where'd the family friendly go? Family friendly tag. Oh, never mind. Family friendly tag. It just like got deleted. Okay. Here we go. So let's do Amanda Lynn's live again. Oh, she's actually the highest on Okay, let's do Nature of Gaming. Brand new adventure. Oh, it's on the BRB screen. Never mind. 3 hours. Uptime for 3 hours. All of these guys, uptime for 4 hours. None of these guys have been streaming for a short amount of time. Okay, let's not do Nature of Gaming because it's just on the be back later screen, so I'm not even sure if they notice. Casual Carrot? Casual Carrot is live. Okay, cool. And doing stuff. All right, yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Rating in 3, 2, 1. Raid now. And everyone on the YouTube chat, I'm going to say goodbye to you as well.
That.
Or, oh, I need to mute
This
that.
game.
Mute that. There we go. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Goodbye.